So today I want to make a Twitch overlay, which I already kind of have an overlay, but it's kind of hard to manage, and it's also like not consistent in style and stuff. So I figured I could make one using Love2D, because then I can be very specific about how it looks and where everything goes, as well as like changing stuff dynamically, programmatically, based on like chats or like follows, whatever. Like when I change scenes in OBS, I can do stuff based on that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna just start with making a makefile, just to run my project. Although, okay, so I do actually have something that I already made. Yeah, it's just a little thing. It's not really. Well, actually, hold on. I need the makefile. Because, yeah, this will handle building to web, because I would like to have basically a browser overlay. Like in OBS you can like load from a browser page, so I would like that instead of like having an executable, because if I have an executable then that's like an extra window that I have to manage and stuff. I think it's nicer if I do this. So yeah. Yeah, so this just basically packs the conf and main Lua files into a zip that we then call overlay.love, and then we use love.js to build it for the web. I've just done a bit of experimentation off stream. Which file is okay? This is, yeah, this is the one we want to modify. I also have a conf that just sets the size. It's gonna be 1080p because that's what my stream is. Okay. Yeah, so now if we build, we should have an overlay.love as well as a web folder with all the needed files. I should also make a target called serve, so that we can test out the overlay. And we can just serve with Python http.server. I think that's how you do that. Yeah. I don't like how it, oops. I don't like how that shows there. I don't know if you can change the... change it to be localhost. Let me check that. What if I just try and run it and dash help maybe? Okay, so we see some options we have here, so we can try and say, yeah, so we want actually a different directory. We want the web directory and try and bind to localhost maybe. Doesn't say that though. I want to be, can I just... Okay, so I can control click and that works. Cool. Right, so yeah, so this is basically, this whole thing is a Love2D canvas, and here I'm drawing a rectangle using Love2D. But I can draw anything I want. And of course we do have kind of a background here. I can try and check how that looks on in the browser source. One second. Okay. Yeah, so this is how it looks. And of course we have some garbage here. Over here we have this like image, and here we have the title, and we have some like full screen option here. So when I was testing this idea, I just came up with a simple solution of, oops, sorry. Let me just, well, I can show, no I can't, wait. Yeah. So the solution I came up with is that I can just change the custom CSS options we have here. So the body is normal. Oh, the back, yeah, we can remove the background image. I set that to none. And then for H1 and for footer we say display none, and that'll hide everything. So I'm just gonna copy that. We have this here. Why does it not? Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we have this. Then we go ahead and just paste that here. We say background image none, and for these we say display none. It's okay. Now there's no garbage. It's just the square that we've wanted to draw, basically. And so instead of drawing a square, we can like draw messages from people and stuff. That's like probably the main thing I'm gonna do for today, is like add some kind of like message overlay. Maybe later I'll handle like the music display, and I'm not sure how okay, so I'm not actually gonna, when I do the chat overlay, I'm not actually gonna get the data from Twitch chat, because that's gonna be complicated and that's gonna require like my bot. Oh, speaking of which, I'm not running that. This, yes. Okay. And I'm planning on rewriting my bot, so I don't wanna like do stuff with that. So instead, we're just gonna add some like hard-coded pretend messages first, and then we can see how that looks and try and get that looking good. And then we can handle like getting actual real messages from the Twitch chat later. Right. So I guess first we wanna establish some sort of format for how we're gonna receive the like what's the structure of the like message event that we get. And I think I can like do something like this. It says setting undefined field, but I think I can use like custom events. And so I could probably, this is probably okay. Let's actually take a look in the Love wiki. Okay, so it says it is possible to define new events by appending the table Love.handlers. And we use Love.event.push to invoke that event. Okay, so let's take a look what the handlers table actually looks like. Oops. I'm just gonna comment that out for now. We can stop this. I'm gonna make a new target called run. That's just gonna run the project as an executable. Although this is not gonna work really. Okay, well, first of all, okay, it opened on my other monitor, but that's fine. Yeah, so we can see that it's just a key value table. It's a map, basically, where we define the name of the event, and then we have some sort of function here. So I guess it's not actually like this that we do that. I also should probably remove that square. Okay. So we can say chat maybe. And I just want to see what we get here. I guess we get whatever we pass in. So if we define this and then say .event.push, and say chat. Yeah, okay. So you can run that. And I got an error. Oh, typo. Alright, so yeah. We got, again, just ignore these. We got basically, yeah, the same table that we just constructed. We pass this in, we get this here. Okay, we can also just define that out here and like this. Okay. So yeah, we just push a message as soon as we're here, as soon as we load. Okay. Now, so we wanna store these somewhere. So we're just gonna make a table here. We're not gonna initialize it here, we're gonna do that here. And of course, at some point we're just gonna get rid of this here, but this is just for testing. We're gonna get this information from somewhere else. Okay, so I have an idea. I can make a... So we need to know the size of the... Well... I guess it depends on how I wanna do this exactly. One thing I can do, which is I think how it is right now, is that we have this kind of like message box. And here we say that's the user. And that's what they say. And this is kind of how it is now. I mean, I can show that. If I do this, it will show up on the overlay. Right, so that's what we have right now. And if another message comes in, it'll show up here, but well, it'll like get pushed up. And we have this kind of invisible container here that holds these messages. But another option can be, well, one thing I would like is I would like to display also the avatar for the person. So maybe like, okay, so this is what we have now. We can also have like an avatar here. Kind of like this. Maybe this. I don't think I need the border here, like this thick border that we have right now. So that's an option. But also what I was thinking is that we don't really even need these like chat bubbles. Instead, I can just take this here and put it right here. And do something like this. Can I make this bold? I guess not. Apparently not. Okay. We can have something like this, kind of like Discord style, where you leave a message, you have your avatar, you have your name, and then you have the message below. If you leave another message, it also appears down here without your name. Then we can have, if it's another person, then that's a different name that you get. I think I like this more than the bubbles, probably. So I think that's kind of what I'm gonna go for. Although it is kind of a bit more complicated because these are kind of isolated for each message. So it's kind of easy to figure out the sizes of them all. Whereas for this, you can like, at first you'll have this, but then later, if they say something again, you then get this. It jumps up, but there's no avatar name. Makes things a bit more complicated. Shouldn't be too hard though. In fact, we can just say something like last user and then can just set that here, so or, well, we can say something like this. So if this new message is from someone different than the last one, than the last user, then we need to also show the username and the avatar. Okay. And we can probably just take this and say, and just modify it. I'm just trying to think. We kind of need to know the size of this whole thing, because we want to start from the bottom and then push the messages up as we receive new ones. Well, actually, I guess because I'm just trying to think of a simple way that I can like just render this whole thing in here without thinking about the size, but I don't know if that's possible, because I also want to animate it like going up. So it's probably a good idea to just calculate the size here. But I don't necessarily know the size. Well, okay, let's try something like this first. We want to know what fonts we're gonna use. Okay. Okay, maybe we want this here. Okay, so I wanna offset the chat here. I'm just doing it as like vertical offsets. First we have the padding, then we have, well yeah, we have the padding. Then we have the actual text, which is gonna be font user, and this should be probably font text. Although that's a bit confusing, but that seems to be the naming convention I picked by accident. Yeah, so font user. Get width. No, not get width. Get height. And we add that. Then we add the padding. Then we have the padding for the text. Then we say, yeah, we do that, and then we say the text offset is here. And so basically I'm just gonna keep moving each message down, and then we're gonna move it up by basically translating it here. We want to basically offset by some amount, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so we set that, then we want to move it by the... Okay, so the actual message might wrap depending on the like width of the text box. We're gonna take care of that later. For now, we'll just say that it's the height of the font. And that is the offset here. Okay, so we have that information in the message. We then append that. And we make sure we set last user so we know if it's the same person or not. There's consecutive chats from the same person, then we don't want to display the username because we already know. Yeah, we want the for loop here. Yeah, so if we need the username, let's change that to need username. Then we draw that. Well, actually, I guess let's say need user so we're consistent at least. Because this is gonna be message.user. Horizontal offset is gonna be 0 for now. We'll fix that later. Vertical offset is gonna be whatever we set up here. That's user offset here. I think that's basically it for that. What did I call it? I called it build. What? Oh, it's because I ran it manually earlier. What did I use? Okay. So the directory is web, and we bind to localhost. Inspect not found, right? Because, okay, we don't need that, so that's fine. Okay, so we have something here. Yeah, that looks about right, I think. We can try pushing another message. We can maybe make the text bigger. Make this like 20. Yeah. And yeah, so we don't reprint the user, which is what we wanted. But the padding is a bit much. That doesn't actually look right. Do we not, maybe... I don't know if I clean the directory. Oh, I do. Okay, so that's fine. Does function. Oh, right, because I don't actually set the font here. We set the font and then we draw what we want to draw. Alright. That looks more correct. Maybe we want less padding on the text and more padding on the username. I mean, we probably just want to separate the top and bottom of each user. Let's try printing someone else. Yeah, it's a bit squished here. There should be more padding. Maybe let's put some properties here. That looks a bit better, but maybe more. Now we don't have enough space here, I think. Okay, so we just want to increase this, I suppose. Okay, so I guess that looks okay. We can always play around with that later. Also, I am gonna change it so that these get rendered at the bottom of the screen, kind of like this, and then they get bumped up when someone says something, like that, kind of. Okay, so next we want horizontal offset, but I don't know if I need to store. Well, I guess I can store that as inside the message info. What if we just offset it here? Okay, so we can have here some avatar icons. Maybe it doesn't make sense to do it this way. Maybe the text should be on the same level. as the username maybe. Yeah, so it was sort of looked like this. I do need to change the font though. I'm gonna just make it Nonito, because I think that's the one I use mostly on the stream. Oh, but I actually need the fonts to be there. I guess I can just copy that when I build it. Alright, I don't actually have CP. Oh wait, actually... No, I don't put it in the folder. What I do is... put it in the zip. Oops. Okay, yeah. So now we have a better font. We could also have colors. That should be pretty easy to do. Oh, that's... okay. I guess... well, since it's the same user, we don't care about the color here, but okay. We actually have to use that though. Just in case, let's see all here, and I'm gonna push and pop all here so that the color is preserved, because we're gonna change the color here. Alright, so now we have colors for the users. We could also probably tint the text, but that's something a bit more complicated, I think. The circles look a bit polygonal for some reason, even though I think I changed this to make it so it's not. See, this is the XY radius, this is the how many segments for the circle. Maybe... oh, okay. Yeah, it looks a bit better. I mean, it doesn't... Well, it does matter because when we will draw the actual icons for the avatars, we want to use a circle as a stencil so that it looks like a circle instead of a square image. We can also slightly offset this because I think it's a bit too close to the circle avatar. Yeah. That looks okay. Maybe the messages are a bit too far apart. Okay, so this is based on the user pad here. Maybe, okay. Well, we only use the chat pad here. Oh, but it's based, okay. Oh, but we only use the user pad here. Wait. No, so we want to decrease this, I think. That doesn't really change it. Okay, it does change it. Maybe it just was a small change. Oh, hey Kuvi. I'm working on a new chat overlay. Well, actually it's gonna be used more than for the chat, but for now it's for the chat. I have this right now, but I wanna replace it with my own thing. Because this is from the stream elements. But yeah, I'm using Love2D to like draw this. And for now I have fake messages, but eventually I'll connect that to like my bot or whatever. And these oops, what did I just do? These circles are gonna be like the avatars of like your Twitch avatar. They're just placeholders for now. Little avatars going around. If you draw them for me, maybe. I don't think I want to do that myself. Okay, that looks okay, I think. So now I want to animate this. I want to put these on a timer somehow. Maybe I can just use the update loop. Well, I guess I can gonna use Flux for the twins animation, so I think I can also use that as a timer. I forget how I use this as a timer. Okay, on complete, I can do something. Okay. So we're just gonna simulate a few messages. Like every 1 second there's gonna be a message. Flux not found. Oh, I don't include that probably. I should just include all Lua files. Okay. So now I want an animation for that. We also probably want to see something like opacity is 0, and then we animate that over like half a second. And then we see opacity is 1 at the end. Ease is gonna be quad out. Okay. Oop. Alright, it's not gonna be okay. So this is just gonna be, I guess I can say it's gonna be white for the actual text. Okay, that looks a bit... Oh, it's because the circle appears instantly. Don't want that. Okay, cool. So now they appear, they fade in gradually. Maybe they should be a bit faster though. Okay. Now I need to change the position of the whole thing. What do I call this? Let's see, animated. Let's see, animated. Okay, if I do this, I want to move this up, so that's gonna be negative. We should just not see the chat here now. Yeah, because it's drawn above. We add the height of the canvas. Oh, I missed it. Okay, that works. Kind of, except I need to animate it now. And I can just do it with this. No, I can't. I need an object. Alright, now it slides. I can't scroll fast enough. Maybe I should just make the thing smaller for now. Yes! Cool. Yeah, this was easier than I thought. Well, actually, I'm not done because I didn't do text wrapping, so if I do something like this, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, so I need to specify some kind of limit where the text wraps around and makes it bigger in terms of height. Let's put that like here, so I don't have to wait for it. Okay, so that means we can have several lines. There should be a built-in function for wrapping text in Love2D. I think maybe it's in graphics. That's not exactly what I want. Do I actually need like a text object? I could have sworn there was a function for this. where I can give you the lines as an array, and like you can specify a limit. Oh, I think it should be here. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, it returns a table of the lines, I guess. So I just have to specify the width at which to wrap. Shit, let's just say like 300 pixels here. Okay. So we have the lines, we can just iterate over them and what's happening? Yeah, we don't really need to do anything with that, we just add to the offset. Oh, there's another problem, which is that I don't ever make the messages go away, but I guess I can just like limit it to like 100 messages or something. And if we have more, we just get rid of the early ones. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh. Right, we need to actually render it correctly. Alright, cool, so now the message wraps around. Even if it's a long message. It knows how to handle that. that's the old one. Can I just... hold on. I should be able to just refresh. Oh yeah, I need to clear... I need to clear it first. Okay, and then if I make it 1080p, it should be appearing at the bottom. That seems fine. I mean, maybe the long message goes a bit too fast because it has to travel a longer distance at the same time. I also might want to like draw a transparent background there, but couldn't be like here. Maybe it's a bit small. Maybe let's make the username a lot bigger. Okay, so the width probably needs to be bigger, like 500 or something. Maybe a bit less than that. Like 450. Like 400. It's still too big. Maybe it would be helpful to have it like this. Okay, so that looks about the right size. Maybe the maybe the profile picture icon thing should be a bit bigger. Okay, well now I'm gonna gotta change this now. Did I not change? Did I not build a meme? Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, so now what? I guess that's basically it. I think I did mostly everything I wanted. Maybe I should also just put it a bit higher. Oh, actually, I think I want the messages to disappear based on their height. So if they're trying to render but their like Y position is too high, I wanna like delete that message basically. I guess when I so it should here I can check the messages. Oh, but we have some messages where the user isn't rendered. We probably want to delete those as well. I guess it would be cool if we delete a message, but then we move the username down if there's more messages by that user. And maybe I'll leave that for another stream. I think I'm done for today. Okay, so this kind of works, assuming I have a way to receive this information from Twitch IRC. It should basically just work if I have that, which I don't, but eventually I will have that. But yeah, for now that's it.